Hello, today we've got 7th of October 2011. Today I'd like to tell you again about detoxifying your body and all that stuff that we connect with that. So I wanted to convert myself to raw food diet and I succeed only in 80%. But I know a lot of things that I would like to tell you in a second. So when I went raw, and for a few days I was eating pure raw, I just see that I don't need to eat that much. I just eat through the day 8 apples and I drink some juice and that's it. And then I thought maybe I would do 1 day eating and 1 day off from eating, right? And that was a great idea, because if you eat something that is easy to digest, right, you really digest it fast, and then that process of regeneration starts over again. So I've got like 30 or 36 hours of regenerating, right, of fasting, and then I eat something in another day, and then I fast and I see how I feel. And actually I would say I feel great on raw food diet, or when I fast I feel even better. Have more energy, more everything, more clarity in the mind. And the side effect of that, what I do, it's actually detox process. And now I'd like to tell you my experience with detoxing process, right? First of all, I would like to tell you that you probably get a headache. That's the most common thing. You probably get pain in your joints. I have a condition that I have pain in every single of my joints. But the good thing about it is, after pain is gone, I become more flexible without training, and my joints, they are really soft inside. That sensation, they are not that hard and hard to bend anymore. So they actually recover and rebuild itself to their own natural state. Now we've got a headaches. Whatever you see, um, some cake or whatever, if you eat it and your body is detoxifying, you will have detox symptom. I use some of the foods to see how they actually impacts my health and how I feel. And I will see that if I eat cake, no more than 30 minutes before I get a headache. And that headache, it's goes away in a time that I digest it. When I fully digest it, headache is gone. So I see that that cake doesn't serve me well. Another thing I noticed, that if you get little angry, because you will know that when you're fasting you have a lot of circumstances and your mental area, your mind will go a little wild, right? I used to be so calm and out of sadness and all that stuff, but when I fast I actually experienced all of that. I experienced that I'm angry, and you know what? That anger goes away when I eat some cheese, and then I felt some like numbness, right? Like I don't feel anything. It's like a painkiller, but you're not hungry in that moment. You're just angry, and I just saw how the food actually works on us. Isn't that strange? Through all these years, you don't even notice the difference, and then when you're detoxifying, you just see what's the real deal behind it. And I have to admit also that my skin, it's get better. It's totally different than before. It's soft, and all those little spots or whatever was in skin disappeared. If you wanna make your skin better, just detoxify your body. I think that's the best way, because if you juicing, it will help you detoxify, because you lightening your diet. So you would want to go through from the meat to the vegetables to juicing, and to fasting, and then you will feel the recovery. In First steps are always the hardest one, because when I started, it really it was really hard. First 3 days after my first 6 days fast, right? And you will have a lot of mental disabilities like up and down and all that stuff. It's all because of toxins, and your mind detoxifies along with your body because it's internally linked, your mind, body, and spirit. So you will see changes in your mind, then changes in your body, and changes in your spirit. If I'd like to tell you something that happened, which happens years before, I just felt like my consciousness is expanding. I feel that enormous clarity and that in that space, and all of a sudden I see a strong light in my head, and then I see that light all around. It was like 2 seconds, but that light was really wonderful and beautiful. I saw that light. It's divine light. It's not a daylight. It's not a false light. It's nothing like that. Divine light is something totally different. Let's talk about craving a little bit, because I know a lot of people will face that problem. And I faced it as well. And it's really, really hard. It's not so simple like people used to say that I just give it up something in one day. It's not true. If you want to convert to raw foods or give it up bread, give it up meat, give it up chocolate, cheese, it will be hard. So you will have those cravings. And what I do when I have a craving, I just relax, and if you really can't resist, give your body a little bit. Because if you want to resist at any cost, right, you will just give your body a stress. So you'll have to give it a little amount to calm it down and wait for another run. And another run will be weaker, believe me. That's why I have to get rid of cheese, because I don't eat meat, I don't eat bread. So there's only cheese left, and then I become 100% raw, and then I will practice fasting. So if you want to give up something, do it slowly. Just resist till the moment you can, and then give small amounts, because you have to understand that it's written in your body cells, and if you cut it out, it will just ask you for what happened with that thing, right? And when you detoxifying your body, your cells will regenerate and throw that energy, throw that information out of you, right? And if you reduce it little by little, your cells will totally forget that you ever heard about anything like that. So you can give up meat, you can give up cheese, you can give up bread, whatever you want. Just do it slowly, and then your body will just adjust to it. You may want to, if you eat like 10 pieces of bread, just tomorrow eat 9. Your body won't notice a difference. I do the same. I can guarantee you it's 100% working. And now I would like to tell you about a detoxifying process once again, which is connected with raw foods, because you may feel that you need some kind of bread, you need some kind of meat and all that stuff. And then when you convert to raw, you will see that you don't need all of that. Why is that? And you sometimes eat a big meal made of meat, of other things, and then when you eat something, you feel heavy and you feel sleepy, and after a short time, you feel hungry again. Why is that? I would say before, when you eat meat, you will understand later when you start to eat raw that when you eat raw, it's actually vitamins, minerals, and all that stuff. And those things are used to your body. If you eat a lot of junk, you actually can't do anything with that, and you just digest it, and you don't get those vitamins or whatever your body needs to build yourself up, right? And you just poisoning your body more and more and more, right? So when you convert to raw food diet, when you detoxify it and you're fully detox, you will feel that you don't need to eat that much, and you can eat a few apples and feel great, and you have a lot of energy because you don't waste it to digest the stuff, and you still digest something and get a lot of vitamins from it, and you can build your body. It's simple as that. I noticed for myself. When I give up meat, when I give up bread, I actually get a lot more energy. I don't have any up and down. Only I feel only a little down when I detoxify, and that's only reason that I feel down. But when the detoxifying process is over, and then you wait for another run, you will feel great. You feel a lot of energy. You don't feel hungry. You don't feel any cravings. You don't feel anything bad. All you feel is an extreme increase of energy. It really can go up to the roof. I just eat only apples and then I fast, and another day I eat apples and then I fast. In the first 2 days I feel nothing really special, but after 4 days I feel extreme energy. It's something really incredible. I would not say, um, well, how I can put it. You have to try it yourself to understand it. I can tell you, but it's not a real circumstance that you can experience and understand. I just give you an information, how it's done and how I've done it for myself, so you can apply it for your life. And you have to also understand that you have to follow your intuition. If you don't hear your intuition or don't feel it, you just follow what you think, and you develop your own diet, and you develop your own way to health. But you have to balance eating periods with periods that you don't eat. So you give your time to give your body some vitamins, and the other hand give it some break to make it regenerate itself. That's why people fast, to regenerate their cells. And then if you purify your body, you will have to change your diet permanently. Because as I told you before, when I eat cake, I feel sick. I feel headache. I have a headache. I feel bad. I feel that energy goes down, and it goes down dramatically to the point that you digest it and energy comes back to high level once again. So if you have any experience with changing diet, fasting or whatever, just let know in a comment below, because people might come to that video a little later and want to see what the other people experience, because that's what I've been looking all along, to see what other people experience and reveal my own experience and how it's done. The experience is not as much important as the way you going into it, because I can tell you I have a lot of experiences, but the common thing is you have to tell how you've done it, and that's the way. Thank you for your attention. I record another video in short time to tell you how it's going. Thank you. Have a lovely day and be healthy and happy.